411 methods, we're going to look at exercise 17C, question 1. Okay, so I'm going to do the first one. We're just trying to find this differentiate this by first principle. So we're doing the long way. F dash of x equals 1 not limit as x approaches 0, h approaches 0, f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Okay, you got to memorize this formula. You always make sure you put the limit there. So sum it in. F of x plus h. So whenever I have an x in the original formula, I put x plus h. And minus f of x, so just the original equation, divided by h. Now, we're going to fraction that we need to combine together. So the x plus h plus 3, 1 on x plus 3. We want to combine this to the same denominator. Now, they're both going to agree with if I multiply the denominators together. So we go x plus 3, x plus h plus 3, x plus 3, x plus 3, x plus h plus 3. And then what do I need to do? So I multiply this by x minus 3, and that's I multiply the top by x minus 3. I then multiply the top here by x plus h minus 3. I multiply the bottom by x plus h minus 3. Okay, so what I do to the top, I do to the bottom. So that's x minus 3 at the top, and this is x plus h minus 3 at the top on the second fraction. Now, because there's a negative here, the negative belongs to the whole. Okay, so we've got x minus 3 minus x minus h plus 3 over x minus 3 x plus h minus 3, bracket, 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 bracket. The x's cancel, the 3's cancel, we're just left with a negative h. Okay, so this simplifies to. It's all right if you do working here to show on the test. Make sure you show me where you got the result from. So all that boils down to minus h over x minus 3, x plus h minus 3, all over h. Now I can get rid of this h, divide by h, by multiplying by 1 on h. It's the same thing. So dividing everything by h is the same as multiplying the everything by 1 over h. Okay, so I'm just going to put 1 over h there. Now what can I do with the h's? They cancel. They cancel. Cancel, cancel. So you're left with negative 1 over x minus 3, x plus h minus 3. And we'll still have the limit, h approaches 0. Finally, sub in h equals 0. So you're left with negative 1 over, well, the h disappears. You've got x minus 3 squared, okay, because the h is gone. You've got x minus 3 times x minus 3, which is x minus 3 squared. So hopefully it helps. The only hard part is really the fraction manipulation. Okay, if you can deal with that, then these are pretty straightforward. So I'll let you do B on yourself. All right, 2B, we want to find the derivative by first principles. Okay, so now I can rewrite f of x as 1 over x4. Okay, and that's fine. So I think that's what the stumbling block was. So you go through the same process, limit as h approaches 0, so f dash of x equals limit h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So limit as h approaches 0. So whenever you say first principles, that's what you need to do. Okay. All right. F of x plus h, so it's 1 on x plus h to the power 4 minus 1 on x to the 4 over h. Again, you just combine the fraction at the top together, the numerators together. So you got this scenario here. You got this scenario here. So what you do is you multiply the numerators together. X plus h to the 4. Then you go x4, x plus h to the 4. Well, you're missing on top here, x to the 4, and that's x plus h to the power 4. Now they've helped you out here by expanding x plus h to the 4. So that's x to the 4 minus x plus h to the 4, which is given by x to the 4 plus 4x cubed h plus 6x squared h squared plus 4x h cubed plus h4. Okay. When you subtract the top, so I'm just doing the top at the moment, what goes away is x4 because you've got x4 minus x4 that goes away. The rest are still to expand using the negative, so you get negative 4x cubed h plus 6x squared h squared, not plus, sorry, minus 6 squared h squared minus 4x h cubed minus h4. And this is all divided by x4, x plus h to the power 4. Okay, so I've sort of run out of space here. This should be one line, okay, at the top. All right, so this simplifies to limit as h approaches 0 of negative 4x cubed h minus 6x squared h minus 4x h cubed minus h4 over x4 by x plus h to the power 4 divided by h. Now remember I said dividing by h is the same as multiplying by 1 over h, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get rid of 1h from the top because I'm essentially dividing all this by h. Okay, so you've got negative 4x cubed. Well, the h here, there's only one h here, so it goes away. Minus 6x squared. Okay, that's h squared, sorry. So that should be 1h minus 4x h squared minus h cubed over x4 x plus h to the power 4. Now you sub in x h equals 0, so you're left with negative 4x cubed. All the terms that depend on h go away, and then you're left with x. If it goes to 0, this h goes to 0, so you're left with x4 by x4, which is x to the power 8. Negative 4, so negative 4 x cubed divided by x8 is negative 4 using index laws. 3 minus 8 is x to the power 5. So I'll bring that down to the bottom. So it's negative 4 x to the power 5. Okay. Now, you can double check your answer because I know the shortcut way. If I have 1 on x to the power 4, that's the same as x to the power negative 4. So if I go bring the power to front, negative 4 x to the power negative 5, I change it to positive indices, that's negative 4 x to the power 5. So our answer is correct, okay? So we're done. So that's what f dash of x